Are you dealing with numbness, tingling, or pain in your arms and hands due to peripheral neuropathy? Are you tired of all the advice focusing on foot pain while your hands continue to suffer? In this video, I will show you 5 quick and easy exercises specifically designed to increase blood flow in your hands and arms, helping you restore circulation and reduce discomfort. Best of all, they're simple. No equipment, no complex routines, just effective movements that you can do right from the comfort of your own chair. So why do these exercises work? Because improving blood flow to your hands delivers the essential nutrients and the oxygen that your nerves need for proper healing and recovery. They're safe, easy, and fast, giving you relief without the added stress. I've helped hundreds of neuropathy sufferers regain mobility and reduce hand pain. These exercises consistently deliver results by addressing the lack of circulation. This is the key to healing peripheral neuropathy. Stay with me until the end, and I'm going to show you a special bonus exercise that'll boost blood flow to your legs and feet so you can feel even better. Hi, I'm Dr. Ole Olson, America's neuropathy coach. For nearly 20 years, I've been helping patients manage peripheral neuropathy without drugs and surgery, and training doctors nationwide on effective treatments. I founded Asuta Health with 5 clinics across the Midwest, dedicated strictly to healing neuropathy patients. My goal is to make this the top YouTube channel focused solely on peripheral neuropathy, and here's why. My journey began years ago when my father suffered from a herniated disc, causing severe nerve damage in his leg. I vividly remember his words, "I wouldn't wish this on my own worst enemy." Watching him struggle with everyday tasks like getting dressed or driving his car ignited a fire within me to find better solutions for nerve damage. This personal experience set me on a path of relentless learning. I traveled across the country, studying under renowned experts and attending advanced neurological training centers. Before I dive in, go ahead and smash that subscribe button below if you want to join this community and look for breakthrough methods that can significantly reduce your neuropathy pain and improve your daily life. In addition to that, I wrote a book called Reversing Neuropathy: Key Components for Getting Your Life Back. You can get a free copy at the link in the pinned comment below. In a moment, I will demonstrate these 5 exercises for enhancing blood circulation in your arms and hands. But first, I'll explain the mechanism behind how these exercises actually work. So how do these exercises work to enhance blood flow? Whenever we are using a muscle or a group of muscles, the brain's response is what's called vasodilation. This is just a fancy word for increasing the diameter of the blood vessels to those muscles. So when we exercise these specific body parts, what we're doing is we're asking the brain to open up the floodgates, send more blood flow with more oxygen and more nutrients to this area. What about venous return? This is also a very critical part of increased blood flow. We find that many of our patients have a decreased ability to get the increased blood flow out of the extremities as their venous return system has been compromised. If you do notice some increase in swelling following these exercises, don't give up. But you may want to lie down with your arms elevated to help facilitate this venous return back to your heart. Also, always begin slowly when starting any new exercises. Over time, you should see this go down as we continue to improve the body's ability to remove that blood flow out of the affected areas. What about lymph flow and why is it important? Lymph flow, or lymphatic flow, is another system in the body designed to help return fluid from tissues to be recirculated throughout the body. The lymph system is a key part of the immune system, so we want to keep this functioning healthy. Some of these exercises will help stimulate the lymph flow in the body, but things like walking and swimming can also help. How does blood flow help nourish the nerves, and how does it promote healing? I always say, healing is in the blood. Blood carries oxygen and other vital nutrients for the body to not only function properly, but for it to heal as well. When we have an injury, think of like a rolled ankle. What happens? Swelling. It swells because the brain activates the healing center to increase the blood flow to bring in fresh blood with oxygen and nutrients, as well as to remove all that old blood, the inflammation, and other debris from the injury. This is why swelling is actually a good thing for healing. We just don't want the increased swelling to stick around due to poor venous return. This is where we can get into chronic swelling and chronic pain syndromes. Let's dive into these 5 exercises to increase blood flow to your hands and arms. Number 1, the finger tap exercise. There are a couple ways to do this. I recommend incorporating both of them into your routine. You're going to start by taking your thumb and your pointer finger together, touching them, open your hand back up, then touch your thumb to your middle finger. Open it up, thumb to your ring finger. Open it again, and finally thumb to your pinky finger. Go up and down the ladder, so to speak, touching each finger in order. Do this up and down ladder about 5 to 10 times on each hand. The alternate way to do this is with your arm resting on a chair. You're going to raise your up so your forearm is touching the surface, but your hands and fingers are up in the air. Start by touching your thumb down to the chair and back up. Then your pointer finger back up. Then your middle finger down and back up. your ring finger, and then finally your pinky finger. Raise it back up, start over. Go through this cycle 10 to 15 times on each hand. Number 2, whack-a-mole. If you've ever played this game, you know what I'm talking about. For this exercise, you're going to begin with your arms bent with a gentle clenched fist. You'll begin by extending one arm down like you are whacking the mole. Once you have it fully extended, begin to return it to the flex position, while extending the other arm to whack the mole. Do this back and forth 15 to 20 times on each side to improve blood flow throughout the arms and hands. Number 3, wring out the towel. For this exercise, grab a hand towel. You're going to roll it up and grab it with both hands. Begin by flexing one wrist while extending the other wrist in a wringing-like motion like the towel is wet. This will activate the wrist flexors on one arm and the wrist extensors on the other arm. This will drive more blood flow into the arms and hands. Do this back and forth 10 to 15 times on each side. Number 4, hand pumps. This is a pretty simple but very effective exercise. Begin by making a fist with your hands. Then open your hands up as far as you can, activating those extensor muscles. Those are those muscles on the back side of the hand that we don't use as much. Squeeze your hand into a fist again, followed by opening up as far as you can. Do this pumping action 15 times on each hand. And finally, number 5, air angels. Begin with your arms at your side. And you're going to raise them up overhead, trying to touch your hands together, and then return them back down to your side like a snow angel. If you get any pain while raising your arms, don't force it. Just get to the point where you feel that pain and then come back down. You're going to repeat this exercise about 15 to 20 times. You can incorporate hand pumps while doing this exercise for even more blood flow. And as promised, here's your bonus exercise, toe pickups. With this exercise, you're going to lay out 10 to 20 small rocks, marbles, or even dice, and set a plastic cup next to you. Begin by grabbing one of the items with your toes, and then placing it into the cup. If you only have a few items, you can just dump out the cup and start over again. Keep doing this until you reach about 15 to 20 repetitions. This will activate your flexors and extensors of your toes, causing contractions in both to bring more blood flow to the area to nourish and feed those nerves in your feet. Do this on each side, perform about 2 to 3 times per day. You now have a simple exercise program to improve blood flow in your arms and hands, an essential step for managing peripheral neuropathy. Even as your symptoms improve, it's important to continue these exercises to maintain progress and prevent discomfort from returning. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which exercise worked best for you? Was it the finger taps or the whack-a-mole? I think you know what my favorite one is. Let me know in the comments below. If these exercises helped you feel better, please like and share the video so others can benefit as well. And don't forget to subscribe for more effective strategies to boost blood flow and reduce neuropathy pain in your hands and arms. The next video you should watch is this one right here, where I guide you through 5 additional exercises to improve blood flow in your legs, feet, and hands for even greater relief.